Hello, friends. Oh my gosh, we're back. Yeah, everyone notices the big Corgo plushie. I don't know why. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's a corgi. He's a corgi, he's a Shiba, he's a whatever you want him to be. I actually don't know what he is. I think he's a Shiba, technically. Yeah, I think he's definitely a Shiba. But you can get him on Amazon. He's a cute little guy. All right, we're gonna keep rocking and rolling with this thing. Because it's so big, it can deny the Korg. He's a big one, but he's also very floofy. He's kind of our defensive companion against the bad stuff. That's why he's there. So today, hello AOA, hello Zell, hi again, hello Izzy, hello Money Fluffy Bunny, what's up? How's it going? And also Fan, good morning, how's it going? And Shaburb, hello. There's my friends. Hi guys. How are you guys doing today? Do you guys appreciate the early streams, by the way? Maybe I should start doing these more often. I don't know. I figured that most people are kind of either in school or just busy with stuff, but if people seem to like the early stuff, maybe we'll shoot for that more often. I don't know. It's not any of those. It's a marshmallow. That's right, Izzy. Exactly. See, but that's the type of marshmallow that we do not roast open over a open campfire, right? You cannot make a s'mores out of a Corgi plushie. Artemis, hello! I will kill your server that controls emojis. Hi, Artemis. YouTube didn't like the fact that you were threatening them, so they tried to auto-hide your message. Fortunately, I have power over that, so I fixed that. Wanna know what's crazy, Adron? What's crazy? Money Fluffy Bunny, please tell me. I'm curious. I told you I was gonna be back. Zell, you made it! I'm glad you are. And I told you that I was going to play Minecraft yesterday, and I didn't. So, sorry about that. I could not get my setup. So all of this setup that you see right now does not work for Minecraft. So, unfortunately, I couldn't get it swapped around. So that's okay. But tonight, we were hoping to kind of finish this build up so we can get this all done, and then Minecraft started. I still have theater rehearsal tonight, I believe. I think. Should. So if I can't get this finished by the time I have to leave, I will probably just finish it myself, and I will work on getting ourselves back to normal, because I can't keep building this thing like crazy. But we're working on the rear section now, and hopefully we should get this all straightened out. And then once we do, we should be all ready to return back to our usual gaming things. Eeyore, you're off from classes? What? Is that from, like, Martin Luther King times 2? Or is that from snow? Or just for no reason at all? Teacher work day. Sup, people? Hey, Meg, what's going on? Wow, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm sounding a lot better. That is great. I could not have said that the other day. I would have died. You should do earlier streams. Definitely. Not in school. It's 10 at night right now. Meg, I know that for most of my people in Europe, it would be much more conducive. However, for some of my friends who are over on the Pacific coast, on the other side of the country right now, good lord, it's only 1 in the afternoon for them. What? It's only 1:30. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so it's way too early for my Pacific coast friends. It's kind of hard. It's kind of tough, but we'll make it work. Shaburb, I stayed home today because I'm sick, and there was band rehearsals today, so I hope that I can make those up. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was kind of I'm doing the same thing, Shaburb. I was not feeling well either. I had to stay away from work because I'm getting tested. Not that I think I have COVID, but I need to check to make sure, because since I work kind of near a hospital, I need to make sure that I'm cleared before I go back. So I was working from home, per usual. I was just taking care of stuff. But yeah, we're doing good. Anonymous, what's up, dude? Yes, I'm a Lego YouTuber. You've heard it here first. You heard it from Anonymous. That's what we have turned into. Oh, what a world we live in. What has Matt done? Kidding, of course. But yeah, we're okay. Hi, Ray, how's it going? Good to see you. I'll be right back. The Traveling Spirit for this week just got announced. Go for it, Zell. Do the thing. I'll catch you in a little bit once you're done. Also, is that Zombie's profile picture? Ah, I see the salute. Hey, Zombies, how's it going, dude? I got your message about the Minecraft mod, and I'll be checking it out as soon as I can. I was a little bit busy today with work, and then also swapping to this. But I'll get onto it as soon as I can, probably later tonight or tomorrow, like we said, Wednesday. Matt is actually dead serious. Me too! I'm dead serious about what? Building this whole thing? Yes, if that's what we're asking. Also, hi, Michu. What's going on? Good to have you back. Did you do more Genshin lately? How'd it go? How'd it go? Same as me. Money, Fluffy Bunny. Tis I is Sam, and tis I building the Darth. You are building the Darth Vader helmet? What? That sounds cool. Does it also come with sound effects? It needs to come with sound effects if it's a legit Darth Vader thing. He is a Lego YouTuber now. You might say that. You might say that, actually. Oh, I need to do that twice? Oh, there's a big fat... Dang, there's a big fat 2x next to that number. Ugh. Darn you, Lego. Making me do things twice. It's alright. If I didn't do it twice, then the other side of the ship would be completely missing, and we can't have that. That's fine. Alright. No, sadly. Oh, that'd be cool. Aderon, guess what? Aaron Phillips, what's up? You're an amazing person? Yes, I already knew that, Aaron Phillips. Also, hi. Okay. I have a couple more to talk to you about. I found a thing. Okay. Are these zombies, are these mods that you need installed? If so, just send me their names, or even better, send me the link to them in DMs, and I'll look at them. I'll look at them and take a breeze through, see what we got. I think it should be pretty easy to install. I think there's like a very easy front-end method where you just load them in, and then there's a more difficult back-end method that I know how to do, so either way we can work. I need to get a new Lego set put together. I know, zombies, dude, these are so much fun. The problem is they're so expensive. The major blockade of Legos is just simply the cost, man. Like, if it wasn't so dang expensive, I would be making these things all the time. Ah. Plus, if they had a lot more sets of things that I like I would love some Star Citizen spaceships, actually. Those would be really cool. But alas, they don't make those. Maybe. If I had a big collection of Legos, I could probably make something happen. I need to get tested again, so I might do that tonight, Shabirb. Yeah, fortunately, the place that I work offers workplace testing, so I was able to just go to my workplace. But I know sometimes it's hard because if you go to Walgreens or CVS and stuff like that, you need an actual appointment. So, Finn, can I do early streams with work? Not necessarily, but it kind of depends on my work schedule. Just depends on when I get back. I might be able to, but the question is, I don't know what I would do because, especially if I'm starting a specific game series, I wouldn't want people to miss it. But maybe during the summer when people are off school, I might be able to do more, but we'll see. Just depends on what my schedule looks like. Miju, no, I didn't get a new character yet, and I'm almost AR-16. There you go. I tell you what, Miju, the world is gonna open up to you once you hit 20. That's everything. That must be like the age of adulthood in Genshin. Not 18, 20. Because that's when you really get everything. So once you get there, you'll be able to play with people. Just enjoy the experience, and if you're not comfortable with people joining you, then that's fine. I will say that it can be nice to have people who help you in Genshin, especially for some of the harder bosses. But I have felt in other co-op games, not Genshin necessarily, not Genshin specifically, but in other co-op games, sometimes it's kind of hard because suddenly if you pull in a lot of viewers who are really, really, really experienced with the game, it becomes difficult because then you kind of walk in and you're like, oh, they took care of everything for me. Great. Where's the gameplay experience? Like, now I'm not playing the game, I'm just watching everybody just demolish things for me. I really only had that problem when I played Minecraft Dungeons. Everybody was level 99 and they just wiped the floor clean, so I basically just walked through the dungeon and didn't face a single enemy. So it was kind of boring. But Genshin is a little bit better at that, so it's not as bad. You have added more prizes for the hunt that I made you. Oh, Aaron, that's so sweet. Let's do it, dude. All right, we'll have a look-see when we get there. Steals the Switch. What? No, don't do that. I need that. I need those. That's the whole front of the ship. Beckaloo! Hello. We have the whole front of the ship, and guess what? We even have the whole middle of the ship. It's just hiding. Check this out. Got the whole middle of the ship over here. Oh, there goes my bag. Okay, yeah. So this is. So this is the other half that'll go on the other side of it. This thing is huge. Oh, it's just hiding behind the screen. But yeah, so we're actually working on the rear section right now. Holy crud, it's big, but we're making progress. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like all my viewers are 55, 57. That's what I'm saying, Miju. And you're going to get that with the fact that Genshin has just been out for that long. But like I said, if people are willing to help and you know exactly where you want to go and what dungeon you want to face, then sure, having somebody who's got a crazy, crazy high AR level would be great and nice because it'll be great to have the help. But make sure that you maintain your experience too. You know, that's my main advice. Drawing gaming nerd, howdy, wowdy, zowdy. Howdy do, drawing. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. And welcome back, Zeltunes. Hi there. And Shabirb, Marmalade is comfy enough with me now that, and playing Whistle while I'm beside her cage. Oh, that's cool! Shabirb, I love how, although it's kind of a difficult process, it's extremely rewarding, and it seems like it's going pretty quick, too. Zombies, if you didn't know, Shabirb has a cockatiel as well, I believe, right? I believe Shabirb has a cockatiel. Named Marmalade. Very sweet bird. Alright, there we go. Also zombies. If I have the weakness for the Star Wars ones, Batman and making cars, and they eat at the wallet. Shockingly, getting parts to make random things is even worse, because then you get so many of each part. Exactly. Too many. Little plaid cockatiel. There you go. I think Orion is a gray cockatiel if I remember correctly, but I don't know exactly. I know, Artemis. You're gonna find yourself many hundreds of dollars poor if you're not careful. Also, Splenninja, hello. Splenninja, I'm surprised you didn't come into my chat bashing down a door or something. How's it going? Good to see you. Also, hi. Alright, and Zell, the traveling spirit wasn't the one that you were thinking of. That's okay. Anything worth grabbing, or are you just gonna save your hearts and candles? Dang, were you gonna display that? I don't know, Shabirb. That's what we gotta figure out. I gotta find a spot. Theoretically, I would love to put it somewhere within my stream space, but the problem is that I have a green screen 90% of the time, so there's not really a place up to put it, unfortunately. So we'll find something. We'll figure something out. Or the idea sets that are my absolute faves. Orion is a pearl, noted by the coffee bean pattern on their wings. Oh, I love how it could be any sort of pattern, but it's definitely the coffee bean pattern. Absolutely. It's not kidney bean, it's not green bean, it's coffee bean. So that's exactly right. Alright. This is an interesting... That is a very interesting shape, actually. We're getting into a part of a build that is going to be creating like the aft or the rear section of the ship. So we're going to start adding some really weird and goofy angles here, but that'll be kind of interesting. All right, muted. Wait, frantically, Jenna! Hi, friend. I'm literally about to walk into work, but I hope you have a great build, and hopefully you can pop in for stream tonight. Yeah, Jenna! Please put some hearts in chat for Jenna so that even if she cannot hear us, or hear me specifically, she can see you guys, and she can know that we appreciate her so much and hope that her work shift goes awesome because she's an awesome person. Bye, Jenna. Have a good day at work. And we'll see her hopefully for Minecraft tonight, later on. Later on when we play Minecraft. Alright. Alright, here. There's one more thing to add. Little sandwich. Wow, this thing is dense, or as the cool kids say, thick. Haha. Alright. It's just a very solid mass of plastic. Of course, this whole thing is, but you know, same difference. Traveling Spirit is the Dismiss Fluffy Cape. Ooh. A Fluffy Cape, I feel like could be either really cool or really weird. I'll leave it up to you what you think. Hi, bye, Jenna. Hope you have a good day at work as you walk in. I already have the Traveling Spirits items, because on beta. Oh, because of a bug, but definitely gonna get it. Well, that sounds cool. I was not part of the the Sky experience during beta, but I have some friends who are very familiar with early Sky days. Okay. The cape looks like a chicken cape. Oh no. Meg, just curious how you come up with the name Aderon and a bongo cat mascot kind of thing. Well, so Aderon, I think Aderon for sure was just a Steam username that I came up with a long time ago. I think it came up because I kind of liked the name Adrian. I thought Adrian was actually a really cool name, so it was just a fictitious name, like a persona per se. And there was a kid named Adrian in my class, actually, or Adrian, and I was like, oh, Aderon, that sounds like a really cool name. So I kept it, but in doing so, after that, the little light blue logo, the little that just minimalist little blue shape design. It was a wallpaper that was that I pulled from a website, and I didn't have anything else as my profile picture on Steam. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just use this. So I plunked that blue minimalist wallpaper thing as my profile picture on Steam. And then later when I went to make my channel, I was like, you know, I don't really need to change anything. I'll change it later if I want to. And I kept it. Well, years and years and years and years later, and you know, after many a subscriber and many a video, we are where we are now, where I kept it. And at some point, I said, you know, the blue minimalist wallpaper, it's not very approachable. Like, it's not very friendly. It's just kind of like a shape. So I was like, oh, I need something that's friendly and that's not, you know, that I can make very easily and that's not, you know, associated with a specific game. And so I just started using a bongo cat, and then all of a sudden he became blue, and all of a sudden that became channel branding. So now we have blue bongo cats and Aderon and all sorts of stuff. That's a quick little history, I suppose, but yeah, that's how it kind of started. I have to go now, but I'll be back. All right, catch you later, Ray. No problem. We'll see you in a little bit. She's singing songs! Oh, Shaburb. Does she know any specific songs, like, that you've played for her in general? What is this? Weird. Naimura's! Hi! Good morning! How's it going? Happy Tuesday. What's going on? We're vibing and chilling. Hope you're doing well, too. I forgot someone else raised Marmalade. This is the first time she's ever done this. She's making laser noises! Oh my gosh! My bird fires lasers! Oh my goodness. What a surprise when a bird has tricks that it's learned from a previous owner and you're like, oh my gosh! Imagine like a super bird. A super bird that just like, she's firing lasers! If there was some sort of like animation going on right now, I just see like red lasers going pew 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 like outside of the cage and everything. Oh, you better hold on, Shaburb. This might be a whole lot more than you were prepared for. Oh my lord. I didn't know she could do that. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. Take care of yourself, okay? Be safe. She won't stop. She probably listened to way too much Star Wars, Shaburb. I think that's what it is. Watched way too many Star Wars trilogy episodes. Gosh. I was hoping to find some better mascot for my profile, but I was going to do a shark thing, but not really sure. Oh, Meg. Oh, like the Megalodon? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That makes sense. Is that what your name is based off, though, Meg? Megalodon? Or would it just make... It would just make sense. It would synergize. You need to record it, Shaburb. If you haven't already done this, you need to take a video of that. Not for necessarily sharing, but just like to market, like, Dear Diary, Marmalade fires lasers today. Dear Diary, January, what is today? The 17th? 2022. Today I learned that my bird fires pew-pews. Pew-pew-pew-pew! Taking on the world. Oh my gosh. Shabird, wait until she starts making feather guns. Oh my lord. Yes, shooting off feathers. Also, Darren's! Hi, Darren's. How's it going? And also, AOA. Season of Abyss is here. What does that entail? The areas and the new mechanics are just huge! I need to actually just pop in one day and just check it out. Maybe we'll actually do a stream sometime soon about like the new season. Been like, hey, what's up, new season? And just check out things are going. Alright. Some of these things are so goofy, dude. It makes sense, but at the same time, goofy. Just inserts. Wow. Did that attach properly? Barely. Kind of. Yep, it's in. Wow. Seamless. Absolutely seamless. I don't get it. I don't get how they do this. Alright, it's Kai. Hello, Kai. I'm sorry. I need glasses. My vision is terrible. But good to see you. I hope things are okay. Where the heck does this go? Alright. Bingo bongo. Okay. And okay. Dang, dude. Wow. Color me impressed. Dun, 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 dun. I spelled my name with the Meg because, yeah, Big Shark, because my full name is Megan, sort of like a nickname. Okay, that makes sense. I also kind of assumed so too. I made the assumption that your name was Megan, but so, and in saying that, I wonder if that's a good thing as far as saying like, oh, name must be Megan. Cool. Nice to meet them, that kind of thing. But if that's not something that you want, if you don't want people to know your name, then maybe like switching to Megalodon might be a little bit more anonymous, so people may not know it as easily. Either way, I think either is fine. My personal name is Matt, but I don't have anything in my name, my username that suggests that. Of course, I always mention it because a lot of people find that more personable, and I like it too because I feel like I know people better when they know my first name. But it's just personal preference. If you feel like you want that to be a thing, then that's totally fine. It is up to you. I always say that as long as you're not sharing your last name, then that's fine. First name I think is okay. But some people don't want to share that either, just for safety, and I get that too. Okay, Split Ninja. Matthew. Yes, if we want to be specific. My real name is Matt. No, it's not. Everyone comes at me. How long are you going to be streaming, Zell? For about... What time is it? Actually, about 2 hours. About 2 more hours. And then after 2 hours, I have to switch over and do some theater stuff. But I will be back. I'll be back later tonight doing some Minecraft, hopefully. We'll get that all sorted out. Also, My Hero Academia has ruined my life. Help! I can't. Why can't I like things in a chill way? Kristen, what do you mean? Oh, I'm so sorry. What's going on? As in, like, you can't be casually liking things. You have to be, like, head over heels. Oh my gosh. Full emotion. Like, OMG. Can't stop thinking about this thing. I understand that because I get that way about video games sometimes. So I understand. But, I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know if this is I don't know if this is too personal, or I don't know if this is too like deep or too intense, but I have been through periods and chapters of my life that have been very depressed, you know, and I've gone through like some depressive episodes in my life that have been really, really hard and devastating. And for those that have ever felt that, they know that depression is not just being sad. Depression is can also be categorized as just feeling numb, like not feeling any emotion about anything and not being excited about anything at all. And now, while I am very glad that I am like past that stage and I am beyond that now, I always look back on those moments and realize in the moments of my life where I'm very emotional or like very excited or very happy or very like energized about something, oh my gosh, I love that. Like I latch on and I hold on to those moments because I remember what it's like, and I know what it's like to be not feeling excited about something or just feeling numb to an emotion. And so being in an excited state, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is great. I don't judge this as a bad thing. I think it's great. So I know that not everybody has the same experience. I know that different people have different experiences with that too. But that's just my personal reflection on things that I've experienced in life and how I've kind of come to handle it in some ways. Zell, I'm gonna take a dinner break and watch a movie. Yeah, awesome. Zell, we'll see you afterward then. That sounds awesome. Catch you laters. Also, Kai, remember how I said that my mom got a new job? She used to work 2 jobs, Amazon and somewhere else, and applied for 2 jobs just in case. And she got the new second job today. Well, that's cool. Kai, I know that the coding one was more of her dream job. So is she only going to do 1 or is she going to do 2? Is she going to do both of those? I don't know if she was just doing them as backups or whether she was going to jump into them, you know, both at the same time. But that's great. Honestly, it's better to have both options. That's fantastic. I'm glad that she has that. Also, Darren's, I know. Can't believe Microsoft just bought Activision Blizzard. Like, just literally, me and Finn were talking about this earlier, I think even last week. Like, literally just a week ago. Because... Did somebody else get acquired recently? Yeah, Byron, did you not know? We're not kidding. Hello, Byron. Welcome to Channel 4 News. I wish I had a thing for it. Do I? I kind of, but it's not there. I don't think my camera works. My microphone still works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Channel 4 News with no host. Yes, breaking news. Microsoft has acquired Activision Blizzard for $70 billion. I guess that means that we'll have more stuff on Game Pass, am I right? But actually, this is actually great news, my opinion. Activision Blizzard has been kind of on the massive downhill for the last year, so I think this is a good thing. But from a bigger conversation, what does that say about larger companies just absolutely conglomerating the entire gaming industry? Who knows? But that's Channel 4 News. We're gonna go back to where you can actually see Matt. So hang on. Yay! Hi guys. No, but seriously, I think it's a great thing because Activision Blizzard has been kind of on the downhill. They had a lot of legal issues. They had some problems with I don't know, just not. They had some gender inequality issues, like they weren't paying women the same as men. There was some sexual harassment in there too, so it was really, really bad. They were suffering a lot, so I'm glad that they're going to be kind of under a new CEO. I'm glad that they'll be under new management and that kind of stuff. So that's a good thing, in my opinion. As for what it does to the gaming industry, who knows? I think it's kind of scary that, you know, these big companies like Microsoft can just swoop in and claim some of the biggest gaming publishing studios that we've seen. So we'll see what that actually means for the industry. Yeah, recently Bethesda got bought out by Microsoft as well. Again, that's part of. I think that was part of a larger acquirement, essentially. But we'll see what that actually means. Maybe Overwatch 2 this year, Byron. I don't know. Does a company being acquired cause more delays in the development process of Overwatch 2? I don't know. But will Overwatch 2 be more closely evaluated? I think probably so. By evaluated, I mean will they keep a tighter schedule on trying to get it released? Maybe. I'm not sure why the game was going through so many delays as it was anyway. Me and my brother really love Overwatch. We play it a lot, so I'm personally excited for when the game comes out. However, my brother and I have also been like really, really tied in with the development and watching it, and so far it just seems kind of strange. The biggest change from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 is that they're going from 6v6 to 5v5, which actually is a massive change because typically you would play 2 support, 2 tanks, and 2 DPS two DPS players, but now that entire meta is being screwed up. So it's like, what do you do? It's 2 support players, 2 DPS, and 1 tank. So basically, the entire tank responsibility is dedicated to one person. So now the game might just consist of, well, if you get the tank, you win, which is kind of silly, but we'll actually see how they balance it and play it out. But I don't know. Am I worried? A little bit. And am I still going to play it? Yes, I'm still going to try it. So we'll see how that goes. Overwatch League will be played starting this season in April. Yeah, which is also kind of weird. How strange is it that you're allowing a professional gaming esports league to play a game that's not even released to the public yet? That also got a lot of backlash because it's like, well, people want to play this game, but now they're just going to be watching it through a bunch of esports players' eyes, which is kind of strange. But again, another thing that we'll just have to see where it goes. In the meantime, do I have plenty of games that I can play? Oh, absolutely. Too many. Also, real quick, Kai, you don't know about your mom's jobs. Have to wait until 4 p.m. for her to get home, and I can ask her some more questions about the work situation. Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, Kai, I'm going to be streaming later tonight, so if you wish, you're more than welcome to swing by, and I would love to hear the update as soon as you know. Just keep me posted. But yeah, I don't know. Most of what I can think of is most of what I'm aware of, at least at this point, is just Overwatch. But the acquisition of Activision Blizzard means Activision does Call of Duty, Blizzard does World of Warcraft. Like, there are so many games that are bigger than just Overwatch that, you know, we're not aware of right now, or at least not thinking of. So it's a much bigger acquisition than just those games. Microsoft buys Nintendo? Oh, I don't think that could ever happen, Miju. Nintendo is such a huge conglomerate. I'm not sure that could happen. But, you know, given everything that's going on right now, we can't be surprised by anything, right? There is an Overwatch 2, Spawn Ninja, yeah. Which, Overwatch 2 in itself is also kind of weird because how do you make another shooter based on Overwatch 1? Overwatch 1 never really had a story, so it was just primarily a multiplayer game, so it's like, well, what do you do? How do you make it different? I don't know. It's kind of hard in that aspect. Kristen, funny story. I actually got snowed in northern North Carolina a few days ago, and I'm back home. The worst part of it was getting overstimulated over socialization. Kristen, I get that. I know that I'm in North Carolina too, and I know that we got a lot of snow. I'm sure that you guys got a ton up in the north sector, but at least I'm glad that you're back home safely. But I suppose that means that you had to hang out with a lot of people, and that was just really overwhelming. Also, 7-Bit Judah, what's going on, dude? Welcome to this crazy, insane build that we're working on. I hope you're doing okay. Alright. I think I put the wrong thing there. Nope, I didn't. Oh, good. Let's see. Got it. I feel like they would change the role queue if it becomes an issue, or add 6v6. I would really like them to add 6v6 back because that's just what I'm familiar with. Does it mean that it wouldn't be a bad thing to try it? I mean, sure. I haven't tried 5v5 myself, but it just seems a little bit odd. I mean, I've heard that WoW isn't doing well anymore, so people were leaving it for Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know. You know, honestly, I don't have a lot of experience with World of Warcraft. I didn't play it a ton myself. I know a lot of people really like it. Like, Mama Remy was streaming it yesterday, dang it! I was lurking in Remy's stream for a good while, and I watched it. I was like, okay, I kind of understand. I understand the jive. I understand, like, the game mechanics behind it. But I can understand why people would switch to other games. The question is, would Microsoft do anything about it? The interesting thing about this, too, is that I think those studios are all going to keep their names, but they're just owned by they're just owned by Microsoft. So, like, World of Warcraft and Overwatch will still be technically like a Blizzard game, but the company profits and you know, stock production for portfolio stuff, that'll all be Microsoft. Okay, legal issues is putting it nicely. Yeah, I know, right, Artemis? It was legal issues, it was political issues, it was a lot of stuff. Blizzard was just getting in some hot water, but partly because they were also dealing with a lot of things and a lot of people internationally, specifically in China. And whenever you mess with China, it's never good news. It never turns out well. So, would I say lesson learned? No, not necessarily, because a lot of people have done it, but man, yeah, Blizzard was just not a good boat. So I wonder how the head conglomerate of Microsoft will handle it. We will see. That's what happened to Mojang, Kristen? In terms of what, being bought out? Microsoft buys Square Enix. Problem solved. Gosh. You want to make a game that is bigger than World of Warcraft? Well, I will buy out Square Enix. Aha. Touché. No, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how company politics like that would work, but I would not be surprised, honestly. I would not be surprised. Something crazy like that would happen. Where do these go? These are always kind of tricky. I'm just gonna make a guess here. Did you put anything on those? Nope. Okay. There we go. Carlos, what the heck, dude? Headed to work, but I carry like, whoa! Carlos, thank you for the 2. Guys, can you put some hearts in chat for, Mr. Carlos? Oh my gosh, dude. I hope that you have a great day at work. Wowie wow. Like, whoa. And thanks for saying hello, Carlos. Wishing you the best, dude. And guess what? We might be able to catch you before work. We might catch you before work and also during work, too. If you get to take your lunch break with us, we'll be around. I'll probably be streaming Minecraft at that point, but have a good start to your shift, buddy, and thanks for saying hello before you jump in. Jump in with both feet. Also, Finn, I don't know if Microsoft is going to start making these franchises exclusive, but I think they can't because they lose a lot of money, and they would just lose a lot of, you know. I think they're being I don't know. I think that depends. That depends, Finn, on what they decide would be a good business practice. The benefit of making something that's a console exclusive is that you then force people to buy your console to get the game. So, for example, if people wanted to play Halo Infinite as an Xbox exclusive, and they can't play it on a PlayStation 5 or a Nintendo Switch, then they would have to buy an Xbox in order to do that. Let's say an Xbox is like, what, $400 or something like that? So, what would be better? If you were to make it a exclusive, then you have, I don't know, a million people who buy Xbox because they want to play their exclusive game, or do you make it available to all devices, and then you have 3 million users between PlayStation, Switch, and whatnot buying a $60 game and like buying it on their platform of choice. So 1 million users buying 1 million Xboxes, or 3 million users buying 3 million copies of the game that they're looking for. I don't know, but that's a business decision they have to make, as well as, you know, if it's multiplayer, then do they make the servers cross-play? Is that available? Is that possible? You know, all that stuff. So I'm sure that those kinds of logistics are heavily debated when they're making that kind of decision. But I kind of just hope that they make it available for all platforms, even if they are becoming the Microsoft conglomerate that they are. Which is kind of crazy. Also, is that Byax in chat? Hi, Byax! I have no audio right now, but I hope everyone's doing well. Hi, Byax! I am waving to you. Jokingly, I know that'll cost so much to make happen. Why doesn't Microsoft just buy every other game company? They could, but like I said, same kind of thing. I think that, well, so that would actually come down to that might actually come down to a problem with the like the stock exchange and monopolization. The stock market and just the U.S. government in general has the power to block a merger, so a company merging, if they decide that it's a situation that creates a monopoly and that would be dangerous for the economy. They're actually doing that with Nvidia right now. Nvidia was pushing to purchase a company called ARM. ARM was in the process of ARM. ARM was in the process of like making a bunch of software chips, but the government decided that allowing Nvidia to merge. So Nvidia designs graphics cards, right? But I guess the government decided that if you give Nvidia the power not only to design graphics cards but also control their production, that's giving Nvidia way too much power. So they actually blocked the merger. They blocked the companies from merging. So if the government decides that, oh, you know, Microsoft can't just buy out Nintendo because, I don't know, it would monopolize the gaming industry. If they're gamer enough to even know what's going on, I guess. Then yeah, like that could totally happen. That's totally possible. Also, hi Dwayne, what's up? That's a Titanic project you're taking in there. It is. It's been a very Titanic effort. How's it going, Dwayne? Happy Tuesday, man. Hope you're well. All right. What's going on with all of these things? What do you do when all of it's here? Hey, antitrust. Exactly, Breeze. Exactly, Breeze. Breeze, I think I saw you in chat, but I don't know if I said hi, so hi. Hope you're well. Also, Sora! Hi! Mr. Bongo Catman, sir. I'm popping to wish you a good night once again. I'm happy that I'm able to catch your streams a little bit more often, even though I can't really stay briefly. Sora! That's perfect. No, it's okay. I'm glad that we're able to see you. Especially, we can wish you a good Nacht. A good night. And I know that I'm streaming a little bit abnormally early because of just situations. But good to see you, Sora, and I hope that you get some good sleeps. And thank you for saying hello. We appreciate you so much. And we're sending our bongo hearts to you, too. Wishing you some good rest. Also, Haley, I'm busy at the moment, but I'll be back in a little bit. And good luck with the Legos. Thank you, Haley. Darren's, I feel that Microsoft and like the Activision Blizzard thing is a good thing for the company, but bad thing for the average consumer. Wow, this sounds like a special report, Darren's. Why specifically the average consumer? Just because of a kind of a monopoly situation, or something different? But yes, I agree that it's better for the company just because of all the shenanigans that was going on. All of the riffraff. Take care, gamers. You guys are super great and very appreciated. And you too, Sora. You are amongst the epic gamers among us. Among us? Among us? Oh no! Good night, Sora. Take care, friend. I finally built up the courage to ask Mother for either Venti, Kokomi, or Razor cosplay. Oh, Kai! Yo, cool. Okay. Are those able to, like, are you able to order those online, I suppose? Those would be really cool. And I feel like Genshin is super mega mainstream enough that you could actually find some really, like, probably decent ones at a good price, too. That'd actually be really cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. I always thought about doing a Sucrose cosplay, of course, but alas, just time and money and things have come up. I don't think I can, but or an albedo one. That'd be cool. Miss Nobody, hello. It has been a second. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Matt and his Zucros cosplay. I'll be the guy version of Zucros. Zucros? Zucos? I don't know, with green hair and round glasses. Yes! Sounds cool. Then I would actually be wearing a wig. All of you wiggers. You wig people. I would honestly love to say that. Yes. Miss Nobody. Yes, Zuko fan, that's what I was thinking. I don't know why. I'm sure that they have some crazy I'm sure they have some crazy cosplays out there somewhere. Out in the wild blue yonder. Available for purchase or instructions how to make your own. My sister's got a pretty fancy sewing machine. Maybe I can make one day. Who knows? Getting it from Amazon. I was looking for cosplays, Genshin. Then like 30 pages later, I find all the Genshin character shoes on Amazon. Whoa! So like somebody making the actual shoes them? That's neat. What is your opinion on fat cats, good sir? Well, considering that I had a very fat cat, and that he was the very best fat cat ever, I would say that they're very nice. They're very sweet. Fat cats are best cats. I mean, all cats are nice cats, let's be honest. Because I also appreciate very fast, small Numi cats who zip around and do stuff because they're fun. But lazy fat cats are also kind of just nice to have as a warm companion. He wasn't that fat. Marcus was pretty fat. He was fairly fat. He had some, maybe he wasn't fat, but he was pretty flabby. He was a flabby cat. He was not a tabby cat. He was a flabby tabby. Oh my gosh, this is getting progressively worse. Flabby tabby? Flabby tabby cat. He also made you laugh. So he was a laughy flabby tabby cat. No. Stop. Halt. Fat cats are the best. Flabby. Yes. Also, hi, Shabird. Welcome back. Is your bird still firing lasers? That's awesome. He had some flab. I think Zuko's gonna follow him in that. I mean, if Zuko keeps getting to the kitten food, yes. For sure. Hitting that kitten food diet. No! I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. S&T Bunny, hello, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the Legos, the Lego things. I think this is gonna end up being. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Is that right? Okay. Also, Dan Bomb and Chris Wren too. Hey guys, what's going on, Dan Bomb? Good morning. What's going on today? Anything new and exciting? Also, Kai, I finally found my Hatsune Miku manga. Let's go. Did you find it because it was missing in your house, or you found it to purchase? I also didn't know that Hatsune Miku had a freaking manga. Are you kidding me? That's awesome, first of all. Let's see. Right. Build has been a process. Oh. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. This side. I gotta do it one more time. Got it 2 more times. So tedious. This is what makes it such a long and complicated build. My keyboard doesn't like me. Hold on. It's okay. Your keyboard is sticky keys. Bunny, in 2015 we had to do a project called Titanic. Never done anything with it, but here in Belfast, where the Titanic was built in a museum, there's a hotel cafe named after it. Wait, Bunny, are you in Belfast? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I read up a lot of history about Belfast and about just the Titanic and what the Titanic's history means to the city. Holy cow. Also, I think yesterday I was talking about a statue, I believe it's in Belfast, that has the Titanic survivors, and also there's a World War I memorial in Belfast too, I think. And I was just so blown away. That's so cool. Well, good to have you. Have you been to the Titanic Museum? I would love to go there at some point. There is one in the States. It's in Tennessee. But I haven't been to that one yet. I hope that I can go at least someday. But the Belfast one is kind of like the big one. Because Titanic's history in Belfast is just so rich. What's good? Cryptfire, what's going on, dude? Hello, welcome. I found it at Le House. Now you have 10 mangas. Nice. That sounds fancy. All right. There we go. Huh. Yeah, your school and your family? That's so cool, Bunny. So, to give you some context, not only am I building this, Bunny, but I'm in a play. I'm in a theater production where we're doing the Titanic musical, and I did it once back in high school, and I'm actually doing it again now with another private theater, and the play had just, because of those 2 things, has meant so much to me, and I've done so much research with the ship as well, because I'm part of a musical production of it, that it's just, there's so much history and such beauty about it that this is more than just a Lego set right now. So this means a lot to me what I'm building. Just because I made a lot of friends. I made a lot of friends and I made a lot of incredible memories with my previous shows. And just learning about the history of this ship too has been so important. So I'm glad that I can kind of share it with you guys too while we're building this. That's been kind of the fun. Also, Sophie, hello, knocking down the door. What's going on? Hi, Sophie. Another Belfast human? Hello, fellow Northern Islander. Meg, are you from that region too? Let's go, you guys. Dun, dun, dun. Did I do this right? Don't know if I did this right. We'll find out. I did. Okay, those are just extras, it looks like. Sweet. I need a new phone because it's constantly glitching and sometimes it doesn't read. It responds to touch and doesn't let me backspace. What phone do you have, Shabird? It does sound like it might be time for an upgrade. Alright, there's some extra pieces here, but I think those are fine. Okay. Not my city having a statue of a fish and a statue of man pulling a fish and then giving it back to his wife. What? Kai, what does that even mean? I'm confused. It's a statue because it's cool. We put it in here because we wanted to. That's why. Because we could. Alright. I'm gonna have to go now. Anna Grace, hello. You just got out of class. I'm about to head to musical theater. Thanks for being on my podcast. You're welcome. Thank you for tuning into the podcast, Anna Grace. And we'll be back later tonight for some Minecraft if you're interested. So have a good one at musical theater, and we'll see you soon. Technically, I'm doing that as well, you could say. Oh, hey, you could say, what a way to be, what a way to go, what a way to say this soon. Alright, the logo Titanic looks good so far, man. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna make a little logo thing for it too. I think that's at the very end. Samsung, and I may or may not have dropped it on the concrete because I got scared by a car. Oh shoot. You didn't have a case for it though, Shabrub? In my defense, it was at night and I was on high alert. Oh, that's fair. No, it's okay. I would rather you be here standing today rather than maybe a few nicks on your phone. As unfortunate as that is. Where does this go? Right here. Ugh, what a weird spot. All right. Don't know what the statues mean. I just know that our cities has to do with like hauntings and stuff. Uh-oh. Spoopy. Whoa. Wait, what? Oh, I skipped a page. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was like, where did all that stuff come from? Right? It's a statue of a fish and a statue of a man pulling a fish out of the sack and giving it. Almost like a, hey, we do a lot of production around here. A lot of fishing, maybe? Fishing town kind of vibe. Also, I think, was Fire Squid here earlier? I actually tried out, I downloaded Moonlighter, and I tried it for a little bit. That's actually really cool. There's a free demo available, and I downloaded it real quick. It seems really fun. I might, I know I've got plenty of games to play, but we'll see if we can play that at some point. Looks really cool. There we go. You should check out the museum. It tells you where it was made and some of the parts where it sailed from, Bunny. Let's see. I don't consider myself Northern Irish, but it's political and history reasons that I don't want to talk about. Yeah, no, that was actually a big part of the Titanic's construction too. There was a lot of tension in Northern Ireland at the time. A lot of political tension, actually. We don't have to get into it, Bunny, I know, but there was a lot that went into the building of the ship too. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to travel over to Northern Ireland, especially with all of the current restrictions that are going on, but that would be absolutely top of my list, something to do. That'd be so much fun. Dun, dun, dun. We actually had a pretty lengthy discussion yesterday about some of the history of the ship and what things could have been done to prevent it and that kind of thing. But I'm sure it must be incredible too to be able to walk through the museum and see some of the artifacts and stuff that are there. Because you can't find those anywhere else. My lip is bleeding? Kai, take care of yourself, friend. No worries. Dun, 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 dun. Another city has to do with hauntings, the waterfront, and this thing has to do with Asian culture by the waterfront? Oh, interesting. So maybe the fish has to do something with that too? Different. Alright. The Williards. Oh, the Williards would love to take us to Ireland someday, you know, if we could. I would definitely love to visit the, museum. That would be really cool. That would be really fun. I can't pretend to do that. What are we gonna do in Minecraft again, Dan Bomb? As soon as we finish this build. As soon as we finish this. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just checking the level of light outside. My grandpa helped build it. He was beaten due to the tension in Belfast. That's crazy. Wow. Bunny, that's nuts. Like, that was a thing. Essentially, it happened if you aligned with a certain, if you declared that you were aligned with a certain political group, like, people would come after you, which is just, oh my gosh, to have that happening in the shipyard at the time, just crazy to me. Oops. Is this right? There we go. If you came to Northern Ireland, I would freak out and try to go find you and proceed to freak out if I did find you. Meg, if I decided to make the trip all the way across the ocean to Ireland, I would absolutely try my best to come meet up with you guys in some way, shape, or form. I don't care what it takes. I would do my best. We did the same thing with Myung. I traveled all the way across the country. Like, gosh dang it. Dun, 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 dun. Our city has a statue of Marlin jumping out of the water and a mermaid, and both are near the ocean. Oh, that's kind of cool, Shabirb. Does it have a certain history with the city itself? I hate midterms. Skull, I hate tests too. That's okay, buddy. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Are you in the middle of midterms, no pun intended? You're in the thick of it. But I did go out to lunch with friends after that, so it was actually quite nice, actually. That's cool. What did you guys get for lunch? I usually do that with my coworkers, Skull, and that's kind of nice. It's a nice break. It's a nice way to take a break from the tests and all the stuff going on, so I'm glad that you got to take some time away. I'm back. Hello, Kai, and I think my body's telling me to stop picking at my lips. That might be good. Imagine going to school. Hi, Jess. What's going on? Ah. Some of these things again. Dang it. These are so tedious. Ooh, a patty melt. And my friends got Cuban sandwiches. Those are really good. Those have, I think those are like pastrami and pickles and some type of like ham or roast beef or something like that. It's really good, actually. Cuban sandwich is tasty. Back then, you couldn't go to work without being discriminated against because of your religion, and it even still happens to this day. Normally, I get stereotyped by North Americans, but it's nice not to get stereotyped. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Bunny. That runs deep. That runs deep in Ireland, much further back than you know, most of us were even born in. So it's just something that's been around, but that's part of the deep history there. That is hard, but I do hope that you know that we're that at least around here in stream, or at least here in the online space that we can control, that we don't discriminate people for whoever they might be or wherever they come from. So you're always all right here, and at least that's how me and a lot of my online friends that stream try and do. but we also recognize that it's hard when it's IRL too, because you're dealing with that face to face sometimes. Skull, and normally you also get a lot of mustard too. Yes, a load of mustard for the Cuban sandwich or the patty melt. Either way, mustard on a sandwich sounds great, and I kind of wish that I had some tonight, but I don't. Actually, I do have some spicy mustard. Maybe I'll make myself a sandwich, Skull. You have inspired me. Right now I'm working with plastic though, so I can't really make a proper sandwich. Otherwise, it would be a little bit crunchy, if you know what I mean. For the Cuban, yeah. Dang, pickles and mustard. Ugh, just that that dill flavor. It's so good. Suburb, I don't think so. It's not a coastal town, but they're still fun to visit though. Neat. Little statues and parks and stuff. Nothing wrong with a little crunch. Yeah. This is true, Skull. This is true. I give you that. Alright, where do you gotta put this? Is that right? Kind of. Why is it short? Did I do the wrong thing? No. Oh, I see. There's something at the end. Got it. Ireland has a lot of history with England. Yes, they do. Technically, you could say that the United States has a lot of history with England too, Bunny. I mean, considering that England was an empire at some point, I would say that probably everybody has a little piece of history with England in some way, shape, or form, right? We're gonna talk about Bruno. Whispers Ireland's history. Yes. Don't talk about Bruno who? You know who? You know who. Am I weird for liking brown sauce and roast beef? Probably. What is brown sauce? I like brown mustard, if that's what we're talking about, but I'm not familiar with brown sauce, Bunny. But feel free to let me know what that is. Be curious. Alright, gotta do this number again. What time are we at? Woo! Alright, we are not going to be able to finish this whole thing, guys. We're not going to finish this whole thing, but I will work on finishing this. I'll work on finishing this, and I'll have it on display for the stream. So if you guys swing by at any other time, I will have it available, and you guys can we can look at it, we can check it out. But we'll make as much progress as I can. I'll make as much progress as I can. We'll finish it, and then I'll get ourselves swapped over for Minecraft later. I feel like walking into a store that has the word thrift in it, and not even thrifting for clothes, but just like a fancy grocery store. Aha. Yes, I would like your thriftiest option, please. Yes. I would like your thriftiest selection. Ketchup and red sauce, but it's like that, but salty and brown. Oh, that's not so bad. I mean, honestly, that sounds fine, Bunny. On a roast beef, too? I'll tell you what, if I ever get the chance to have brown sauce, I'll check it out. I personally like barbecue sauce. I put that on everything. But I know brown sauce is not nearly as similar. Although it's ketchup-based, it's kind of the same. Donation train? Woot! Donation train what? No, Jess. We did not say that. Okay. On we go. Bag 34. We're making progress, but not fast enough. Not fast enough to finish. That's okay. Hear me out. Ketchup ranch. Never had it. But sounds interesting. Anytime anybody starts with "hear me out," I won't judge. I won't look at it weird. I would try it. But speaking of ketchup, have you ever tried ketchup and mac and cheese? It's actually pretty good. I like it. Let me check my notifications. Time off is approved. Okay. Great. Did I hear ketchup and mac and cheese? Yes. Is good. Never heard of it. Never seen it. Mac and cheese is great. Mac and cheese and ketchup. I think that started because at one point, you know those like instant dinners that have like the mac and cheese and the chicken nuggets and the corn all together, or mashed potatoes and stuff like that. I had that once, and because my chicken nuggets had ketchup next to them, the ketchup kind of like got mixed over accidentally with the mac and cheese. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to let the mac and cheese, go to waste. So I tried it. Well, it turns out I was like, oh, dang, this is actually really good. Kept having it. Burn it with fire? What do you mean? Fry sauces, it's a Utah thing. Mainly ketchup and mayo mixed together. What? Wait, so we're okay with ketchup and mayo, but not ketchup and ranch? Is ranch garlic sauce or something? Yeah, ranch is kind of like I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. How would we describe ranch? It's a white sauce with kind of a dill and dill garlicky kind of taste. Not super strong though. Not very strong at all. Mayo is very bland, right? So mayo mixed with some dill, it's like creamy and tangy is a good way to, yeah, that's like the flavor profile, right, Finn? It's kind of hard to describe. I don't eat fry sauce, Adbron, I just know what it is. That's fair, Jess. Let me put this in for my thingamabob. Ketchup and mayo is basically Thousand Island minus the relish. Yes. That's fair. But the relish is good. The relish is good. I'm letting my rehearsal group know tonight. Send this real quick. Fun fact, you don't need to know, I speak Irish and play a sport called hurling. Oh, wait, Bunny, is that a, is hurling specifically an Irish game similar to, I know of curling. Curling is moving stones across a long field of ice, right? But hurling, is that specifically, I think my brain is thinking of like Scottish Highland games where they throw like logs and stuff like that, like these huge, like massive things. I don't know if that's similar, but do explain. That actually sounds really cool. Peanut butter and cheese is a disgrace that I somehow ate as a child. What? Oh no. And Dan Bomb. When I was younger, I wouldn't eat ketchup without mac and cheese. Yeah, exactly. Or what mac and cheese without ketchup. Actually, yeah, same way around. See, I get that. That's totally fair. All right, where do I put this? Okay, I've heard of ketchup on eggs, but never mac and cheese. Ketchup on eggs seems okay, but I'm more familiar with mac and cheese. Also, I lost the Rathalos again. Time to get ready for work. Finn, there's gotta be a better way to defeat that Rathalos, man. There has to be some sort of like trade secret that we're missing, other than just like having teammates that don't die, I suppose. Dongo insurance, teammates that don't die. I don't think the secret is like all range, because that thing moves so fast. Also, Jess, you made a resume. Nice. Now I have time to get my lazy butt off and go do some applications. Go for it, Jess. I wish you good luck in your application process. Take care, Finn. Have a good shift at work. And good Gameroony nights. And we will see you soon. All good. I'm a Scottish lassie. Hello, Ray. Our Scottish friends. You're thinking of the sport shinty, similar to hurling, but in shinty, you can't pick up the ball because the shinty stick is too small. So, what is hurling then? What is that, Bunny? Out of curiosity, because it sounds cool. Because I suppose then in hurling you can pick it up, if that's the case. Oh no, the bots learned about rent. Oh no! How terrible! Nice one, Ninja. What's going on? The bots are nuts. I feel like they're just everywhere at this point, so it's kind of just like ubiquitous. It's all over. Kai, Aderon, have you ever had a PB&J tortilla? I have. I have had peanut butter and jelly on a tortilla, on a sandwich, on a pizza, and in a Uncrustable. Have you ever had one of those? Those are actually pretty good. And I don't think I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's the extent of my peanut butter and jelly experience, which is actually still pretty broad if I think about it, but. Okay. Gotta seize the day. No more doing it later, because that'll never happen. Yes. If you just let it sit for too long. I had to make a lot of phone calls today for work, and I was really regretting it. I was like, oh gosh, I gotta call people? Great. I gotta be social? What are you talking about? But eventually just kind of had to, you know, just do it. Just do it, and it was fine. Got it all taken care of. I don't know, PB&J on pizza? Why did it taste like? Because I must know. I mean, it tastes like peanut butter and jelly, Aaron Phelps. But it was just it was on a pizza crust because that's all we had available at the time. Or that's how they made it. So I was like, well, okay, I'll give it a try. So it was pretty good. Wasn't bad. Uncrustables are good, but have you ever had? Kai is like winding up. Kai's like winding up her big. Have you ever had something? Gosh. Ah, shoot. Sent it too early. It's alright, Kai. Bunny, hurling is a sport. Aside you can pick up the ball under crossbar is 3 points, and if you score over the crossbar is 1 point. That's kind of cool. Hurling stick is made from ashwood. Sweet. So it's like an individual sport. Would you say that it's part of kind of like a track and field sort of thing, or just completely on its own? Track and field, at least in the States here, is a bunch of different... you have the track that people run around for a certain set of competitions, and then you've got stuff in the field like shot put, throwing a ball, javelin, throwing the javelin, high jump, that kind of thing. So I don't know if hurling is considered another like track and field game, or if it's completely on its own. Like people do that separately. I've never heard of a PB&J sandwich. Am I missing out on something? No. So this is... Have you ever had peanut butter and jelly, Ray? That's what it is. Wow. Kai, you didn't finish your statement. Unless you were having peanut butter and jelly cereal, in which I can say no, I've never tried that. I'm sorry, I cannot relate. I apologize. Okay. It's on its own. Oh, that's cool, Bunny. Neat. So do you guys have hurling teams at school and stuff then? I feel like that'd be kind of neat to be on a hurling team. Alright. Finn stole my wallet while leaving stream, it seems. Oh no. Oh shoot. No! Oh, Ray, well, do you have peanut butter? Do you have peanut butter available? And do you have any sort of like jelly or marmalade or any of that sort? Then if so, you could try it. And you just need some bread. Bread is important. I don't know how popular or ubiquitous peanut butter is outside of the States. I feel like it is. Get this man a PB&J. Yes. Right here. Right here, right here. Get yourself a PB&J. Reese's peanut butter cereal, though, way too sweet for me. It's a little bit too sweet for my taste. Yeah, Ray, seriously? Yeah. If you have, so you can make it. It's very ubiquitous. You can make it with anything. I think typically the most common type of peanut butter and jelly sandwich is peanut butter, like creamy peanut butter with grape jelly on white bread, but any combination you can imagine, it will work. So you can have crunchy peanut butter, grape jelly, and white bread. You could have creamy peanut butter and strawberry jelly and wheat bread. You could have wheat bread, crunchy peanut butter, and orange marmalade, whatever you wanted. It's jelly. So obviously different people have different preferences that vary wildly, but it's all pretty good. I personally had them a lot as a kid, but I'm not a huge fan of the sugar content of jelly. So right now, actually, I have two peanut butter sandwiches every morning for breakfast. Like, that is my breakfast. I just don't like all the sugar and the jelly, frankly. So instead of jelly, I'll use cinnamon. So I'll have bread, crunchy peanut butter, and just cinnamon on top, and raisins. Raisins is kind of like my sweet part of it, but raisins for me are a lot better than the jelly. So instead of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I have a peanut butter and raisin sandwich, and that is what I eat every day, consistently. One could say I'm made of peanut butter, but not jelly. Merge, hello. Korean friend that stayed in the US for a while said he missed Reese's Cups because they didn't get any over there. Oh no! Well, Merge, you know exactly what to send them next time you have to give them a hello package. And also, speaking of hello package, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to more Titanic constructing and actually culture conversations too. Bunny was sharing some things about Ireland with us, and then we're just talking about different foods across borders and stuff like that. So it's been really fun, actually. So Bunny, if you want to learn about hurling, search up hurling, the fastest game on grass. That sounds kind of fun. I'll have to look it up later, for sure. When you say fastest game on grass, I immediately think of tennis because, gosh, the tennis ball during Wimbledon moves so quickly. But that is, it's definitely a thing as well. Also, I gotta go. Christopher Wren, thank you for chilling with us, buddy. And we will catch you soon. Thanks for popping in for a bit. Okay. Fun fact, I've never had a mango before. Mangoes are really cool, but actually mangoes are really difficult to get right. What I mean is they have a very strange like oval shaped seed, and you have to get them when they're in like the perfect ripeness. The ripeness window for a mango is just so narrow. If you try and cut it too early, it's going to be way too hard. But if you wait too long, it gets like super soft and mushy and it's just gross. So there's a very, very, very specific point that you need to cut a mango. But once you do, it's really good. Mango is super tasty. But getting that timing right can be really hard. Okay. You know, Link probably has Breath of the Wild, given that he ate before defeating Ganon. This is true. That's exactly what he ate before he went, right? Right, Jess? Alright. Culture, huh? What do y'all think of Mexican candy? I don't know if I've had Mexican candy before, Merge. Or at least not in a while. Not in a long time. Is there anything in particular you're thinking of? Love my cold pressed juicer. Whoa, Breeze! That sounds fancy. I feel like I would love that too, but it would also just... I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but Breeze, I feel like that requires having a ton of fresh produce. Like, a lot of fresh produce all over the place. And I don't... My problem is that I can't shop all that often, and when I do... Oh, shoot, I just missed something. Ooh. I can't shop super often, and even when I do, the produce tends to get really bad really quickly, so it's always been kind of a struggle for me, but I respect the nutritional value of a juicer. Really good. Because, man, you want to talk about getting vitamins and minerals and everything you need? Juicing something is really great for that. In 2018, we won the All-Ireland School Hurling Final. Oh, buddy, that's awesome. So that's kind of like a countrywide competition. We have states and we have nationals. So we have a state competition and then we also have a national competition too for different sports. So I imagine that's kind of the same. Okay. I'm also allergic to bananas. Oh, Kai, I kind of had the same thing. I used to have a banana every single day for breakfast along with my peanut butter, but eventually my body actually started rejecting the banana and I got really sick. I would get some really terrible stomach cramps and I just had to stop. So I no longer have bananas for breakfast because my reaction to it was bananas, no pun intended. Actually, pun very intended. What am I saying? Okay, I hope this is... Is this right? This does not seem right. Something is amiss. Something is off. Weird. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Okay. guess not. I guess not that weird. Okay. Okay. Personally, I'm a sweet tooth, so I love Mexican coconut candy and tamarindo. That sounds kind of cool. Is tamarindo? Oh wait, are tamarindos the those triangular or like pyramid shaped candies? Am I thinking of the right things, Merge? I can't remember, but yes. And also, when I think of coconut, the first thing that comes to my mind is almond joy. I don't know if that's anything. I don't know if that's anything similar. Okay, so it goes here. Gosh, it's so cool. Maybe. Is that right? I am asking many questions right now. That can't be right. What went wrong here? I think I missed a block. What? Something is not correct. Da, da, da. Okay. Oh dear. How far back do we go? I think it's called tamarind in English. They look like little p orbitals. P orbitals. I know you're. Wait a minute. Did you just merge? You did not. Wait. Merge. Did you just use a chemistry nomenclature term to describe the shape of a candy? Oh my gosh, like s orbitals and p orbitals in chemistry? What? I know what you're talking about. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, you're right, but dang it. Yeah, it looks like a p orbital. Oh my gosh. That's like, okay, for those that don't know, atoms, different parts of an atom can go around the molecule in a certain direction, a certain shape. So there's like s orbitals or radius, and then there's p and there's d, and there's like all sorts of different like radii. That's awesome. Okay, I know what you're talking about, Merge. That's freaking fantastic. G freaking G's. Oh my lord. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out something because I think I broke this. Dang it. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Hi, Colorful. How's it going? We're talking science? Yes, we are. How are you doing? Welcome to... is that where it went wrong? No, it's on the same level. Ugh. I think. So why does it not fit? Ah, it's okay. Bambi, I do enjoy science, yes. Anyway, I'm not here by Finn, what are you doing? Gosh dang it. The Titanic's starting to look good. Block it, we've got the whole thing going here. How's it going with you? What is new? It's almost as if that needs to be raised up another 2 blocks or so. Ah! Dang it. We started weekly testing at schools today. The numbers are looking not so great, but I am remaining positive. I hope that's not a pun, Colorful, because yes, I understand. But geez. Also, hi. I'm chilling. I just got back from some MTG club at school. People blanket. MTG club? MTG club? Blocko? What might that be? Also, Angel, hello back on your non-work phone. Hi. How's it going, my builder friends? Hi, Angel. Hugs to you, too. I'm doing chores around the house, so I'll be watching. Oh, awesome. Angel, you get to tune in. Perfect, perfect. My mom wanted to see your progress. Oh, my gosh. All right, so yesterday we just had this, right? Mary, did you know that we had this entire thing yesterday? So now we've got this, like... This thing is freaking huge. It's massive. This is as big... This is another full keyboard. Okay? So we've got two, like, full entire keyboards worth. There's a butt ton of all this. Now we got this. And we've got... Oh, this thing is... That's eventually going to go together. Look at how long this is! This is 2 full keyboards worth. Massive. And eventually they're going to link together. Oh, it hurts my arms to even hold it up. Oh, this thing is so heavy. Alright. And we're working on the final section. You can see I've got, like, all these just bags of plastic ready to be thrown into this thing. Way too much. Not really, but it's still fun. Oh. Fun fact. One of the tunnels is fake. Yes. I think it was the rearmost one, actually. It was the rearmost one because it didn't actually vent any smoke. But I think it was still used to vent some of the heat from like down below deck. So still kind of helpful in a way. I actually think I know why this didn't work. I think I know. Because I did not angle it correctly. Okay, that's fine. Alright, it wasn't a problem with the build, it was a problem with how I installed it. That's fine. Alright, we're good. We're okay. Resume. Okay. Magic the Gathering Club! I use that abbreviation too much. It's okay! What? Block, I didn't know you were part of a Magic Gathering group. That's awesome. What the heck? That's super cool. I'd tell you the triangle candy. I was thinking of Toblerone. That's right, Finn. Toblerone. Which is also good, but not the same thing. Dun, dun, dun. Just realized that my city is the city of the Kraken. We have a statue on the ground. Well, that's neat. Oops. Alright, now if we install this... Yeah, no, now it fits. Perfect. Okay, I just had it assembled the incorrect way. You ever try blocked? Thank you. I forgot I was showing stuff off. The builders spent more time working on the funnels than adding the lifeboats. Yes, they did. Well, part of that was the, unfortunately, part of that wasn't really their choice, Bunny, too. It was the choice of the administration to reduce the number of lifeboats in favor of making more space for the first class decks. But, you know, obviously they see how well that went. Bye for this time to drive. Bye, Finn. Have a good shift. See you soon. Thanks for saying hello. All right. It's super small. It's only like 4 people from school, but it's nice to have consistent people, a consistent place to play. Yeah, especially so. Blocko, do you guys all have your own magic decks and stuff like that? That sounds cool. I know Summer was talking about it earlier too. I don't know. I just think it's cool that a game can be both very, very popular online and offline too. It's just really cool. The little benches are so cool. They're so neat. Who needs safety standards when you have money? Exactly. You can buy your way out of the shipwreck, right? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work great. Ugh. I'm done with school and homework. Magic Wolf! What's going on, dude? Welcome. Everyone on the deck, and I have way too many decks. Oh, Blocko. That's okay. What emoji did you use? What is that? Oh my gosh. But hey, that just means that you get to let people borrow / use yours, right? Possibly. We were told the 3rd class were trapped inside because the 1st class and 2nd class locked their doors. Yes, that's true in a way, Bunny. 3rd class was trapped down below. I would say that's not necessarily because the first and second class locked their doors against the third class, but more so that the staff on the ship, like the captain and the lieutenant and all them, they made an order to lock the gates so that there wouldn't be mass pandemonium on the upper deck, so it wouldn't so everybody wouldn't go crazy. But obviously that was extremely it was extremely prejudiced against the third class, and B, it caused all of the third class to basically perish before the lifeboats were even launched, because the ship just sunk and it took everybody with them. So I would say that was more of the it was more of the fault of the people who were in charge, not necessarily because the first class and third class, first and second, were being locking them out intentionally. There's a lot of crazy facts about it that are wild. Where does this go? I have an extra piece. Where does this go? I guess I'll find out. Okay. Yeah. I want to get off this Mr. Bones wild ride. Yes. But like Matt, when I say it's not good, I'm basically saying my high volume schools are dropping in numbers, like hundreds. Whoa. Colorful, no kidding. Dang. And that, when you say dropping, that's in terms of like in-person attendance, essentially, right? So kids that are normally in class in school are not available. Ooh, time to make one of the funnels. Is it the fake one? It's the fake one! Bunny, we're making the fake funnel! Yay! I don't think they made that historically accurate, but that's fine. It'll be cool. But yeah, another reason why the ship sank faster was actually because people left open their windows. If you think about it, the ship is going down, and there's portholes on the side of the ship. As the ship was going down, if you've got portholes, if you've got windows on this edge of the ship, and suddenly that goes below the water line, it starts to sink faster. The ship started to sink faster because people left their dang windows open. Close your windows, people! Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, because people were looking outside. They were like, "What's going on? I heard a scraping noise," and they, "Ooh, what's going outside?" Gosh darn it! Close your portholes. Ugh. Dropping in a sense that they can't get tested. They are positive last week, aka a week ago, and now they can't get tested. So they're unable to get retested to be able to be allowed back in, and they're still out entirely with and not being able to reattend. And is there any way to do virtual stuff colorful, or is that not an option either? I'm gonna go. It's like 20. Oh my gosh, it's late. Bunny, that's okay. Thank you for hanging with us, and thank you for sharing so much about Ireland too. Have a great one, and we'll see you soon. Also, speaking of people, 101 Dalmatians. What? You're back. You remember me? Yes, I'm considering buying one of those too. It's so expensive. It is very expensive. It's also very difficult to find Dalmatians because it's been scalped so much. So there's been a lot of people who have just basically taken them and reselling them at a much higher price. I was fortunately able to get mine at, its regular price, but even that was pretty expensive. So I understand. But it's been a really fun build so far. It's been great. Also, hope you're doing okay. 101. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing swell. Okay. I have something to do, but I will exclamation point lurk. No problem, Magic Wolf. Go for it. I think I'm going to be lurking. I wish you all a very chill stream and have fun with the Titanic building. Thank you, Blocko! I'm so glad that you had a great time with Magic the Gathering, and we will we'll see you when we see you. I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if there's an easy way for me to get into Magic Gathering, Blocko, just to just to familiarize with myself with it, because I know that you play it and some other people do. But
I will leave that to the professionals, aka you guys. Have a good lurk, Blocko. We'll be here for another 40 minutes or so, and then I gotta head to theater myself. What happened to your hair, Andrina? I dyed it. I changed its color. That's what happened. Also, hi. Good to see you. Colorful. Most aren't reading their results, or they are not telling the schools. Interesting. They can, but most schools are saying that virtual classes are full. But yet, if you ask the Board of Education, they can sign you up. Huh. Most schools themselves, like the teachers and the schools are saying, like, no, like, we have all of our virtual classes filled. But the school board, of course, is going to be like, oh, well, yes, we need to get these kids educated, so please sign them up. When there, in reality, is no availability. Gosh. That's got to be a really hard situation for people. I hope that you guys can find... You know, it's weird because... What did we... Well... Is the main issue too colorful that there's just very little teacher volume? Because, you know, one argument is, well, what did they... Just go back to what they did during full quarantine mode, right? Like, just go back to having more virtual classes available online. But the issue with that is you don't have enough teachers. You don't have enough teachers for doing, you know, both virtual and in person, right? Gosh. I know that's got to be hard because you can't. It's very difficult to do. It's very difficult to do both. I salute you for doing it. Hey, what's up? Is it Chisp? Hi, Chisp. What's going on? Yeah, this has been a huge project so far. I don't think I'll be able to finish it on stream here, but we're gonna. We'll at least. I'll get it finished. I'll get it finished over the next couple hours, and we'll have it all. We'll have it all said and done. If you know someone's interested in the game, I recommend getting a dual deck. Just trying it out. All right, lurking. See you, Blocko. I will let people know. A dual deck. Got it. Where is this one specific piece? There's only one of them in this entire pile. There it is. Got it. I've been here from the start. Oh, I was just listening in. Andrina, you silly goose. Ah, yes. The classic. I think we even changed your nickname to Silly Goose for a while, right, Adrina? That was fun. It was a long time ago. It is, but if they go virtual, then we will go to mobile testing. Mobile testing as in there's low teacher volume. You have staff members filling other roles. Today, their gym teacher was also teaching music and watching lunch periods. What the heck? Gym teacher flexing over to music and doing lunch too? Gosh dang, it's nuts. Then you have teachers who have their time off for COVID and they're abusing it. Oh my gosh. So they're like, oh no, like I'm positive, and then they're just, you know, out doing whatever. Because what can people say? What can people say, especially when they get a result too? Meg, you changed your profile picture. Look at you go. I changed my profile picture. Welcome. I can't see it from here because I'm super far away, but it looks something kind of bluish. There's a face, I think. I can't really quite tell. But that's just me being too far away. And then colorful, of course. Now everything's just getting so busy too that they can't split their time and attention between two different things. Well, even for the teachers who are teaching like PE, music, lunch periods. And mobile testing is we are in mobile vans and sitting in the parking lots, and parents and students and staff can drive through and come get tested. Oh my gosh. Dang. Yeah, and nobody wants to have to do that on a consistent basis. I mean, that would definitely, for the people that are abusing their COVID time off, that would nip that in the bud. It's like, yeah, you have a negative test, so come on in, you know? It's one of those things. Colorful, can you also remind me again what exactly is your position in all of this chaos? I can't remember if you're specifically a teacher or if you're part of the Board of Education or school administration in some way. Let's see. It is still the Silly Goose on Discord. That is true. Drina. Dalmatians, I'm doing good. Indeed, it was a really long time since I saw one of your streams. It's usually really late for me when you start streaming, but I'm sleeping when you're online. That is true. We're kind of in a rare position today, Dalmatians, because I was off early enough from work to be able to stream, and I want to do a Lego stream before I did my gaming stream. So I'm glad that we could catch you. Yeah, and I hope things are going okay otherwise. All things considered. It's so good to see you. I was actually telling people earlier that these early streams are kind of fun. I might try and do them more often. I can't always do it, Dalmatians, but if I have the chance. I'll tell you what, too, Dalmatians, if you want, we also have a Java Minecraft server again. I can't remember if you played on the last Java server or if you were part of our Bedrock group, but if you're interested, just let me know. I can get you added. Added. Okay. It's a little sharky with a cute little long face and a wiggly tail. Oh, well that's cool, Meg. I'll have to take a closer look later. I can't see it right now, but nice. Just see how it feels. Stick with it for a little bit. Stick with it. See how you like it. Also gonna go back and read Balako's message in a second about dual decks. Dual decks are like one pack. Comes with 2 decks. So you have one for a friend. They're pre-built, so you can just get an overview of the rules and immediately start playing without having to worry about the deck balancing and stuff like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. It sounds like Hearthstone. I think I mentioned that before too. I'll have to give it a look, Blocko. Also, Mads, hello. Sorry I'm late. I just got home, but how's the stream? It's going great, Mads. I'll only be able to stream for about another 30 minutes or so, but we're gonna get as much progress as we can done. And other than that, we're doing okay. Hope you're doing well too. Chisp, the worst feeling is when you finish part of the set and you realize that you made it backwards. I have done that for a couple pieces, but fortunately was able to recover it. But I know how that feels. It feels bad, man. Quite literally. Alright. Also, Tomato! Hi! Hey, Tomato, what's going on? Good to see you. How's your Tuesday been? How things been rolling for you? It's really rough for teachers. Our state is one of the worst for education pre-pandemic, and it's even worse right now, Merge. Yeah, I mean, I don't know of a lot of states that really have a great education program, just to begin with. It's such a difficult thing sometimes. Colorful, you're the team lead for a company that provides COVID testing. Oh, okay. Got it. So that's how you're integrated with the education kind of stuff. Got it. Team lead for a company that provides COVID testing vaccines across 2 cities in Tennessee. Also help out at major hospitals, fire departments, police, city halls, etc. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm just on the school side of testing portions, but I do help at the majoring hospitals on the weekends and stuff, and ICU and clinics. Dang, Colorful, you go! But yeah, no wonder that everything is slammed. So you're seeing the intense COVID statistics side of it then. Gotcha, that makes sense. Dang. Also, Kai, I sent the Chinese culture statue in the photos chat in your Discord in case you want to see what it looks like. I will check it out after the stream, probably while I'm lurking and just working on theater stuff, Kai, but thank you for sending it. I remember when I used to remind Adam to join the Discord VC in Bedrock. Yeah! And then the other stream good times. That's true. I remember those times. Those were fun. I wish I could go back to Bedrock like that, Andrina, but unfortunately it's just not the same right now. Bedrock does not give me the right tools for that. Unfortunately. How are we looking? 32. Alright, we're good. Alright, I think... So this is actually one of the last middle section of the ship. We're gonna be able to finish we're probably gonna be able to finish this in the next 30 minutes, but I will have to finish the very tail end, the very back half of it, between now and the next stream. So I'll have this ready for when we get back and everything. But we'll make as much progress as we can for now. Okay. Yeah, sadly, Badrock misses a lot of the modding tools. It meant more of just, you know, keeping the server safe is what it was, Andrina, in a big way. Unfortunately. But that's okay. That's why we hope that it'll get fixed in someday. Colorful, yes, I've seen both sides of the whole thing. It's interesting. Long hours, but a good benefit too. Yeah, absolutely. Well, especially with teachers who need help with things too. You guys are providing them that resource that they need. Let me check something real quick. Oh. That's what I meant to send. I got alert because of doggos. Alright, Andrina, you got it. You do the thing. I just made a smoothie using my blend jet. It's essentially a water bottle plus a blender. Oh, that's cool, Tomato. I think I was asking Breeze earlier about the like fresh produce and stuff too. Those are kind of cool. The fact that it's also integrated all at the same time as well. Neat. Fancy. This up. Well, I didn't really mess it up. It's just very difficult to. Yeah. I think I have my regular headphones in. I've been using out of just curiosity. Does anybody else have AirPods? I got my AirPods probably a couple months ago, and they've been great. They work wonderful, but I've been noticing lately that they're just running out of battery really fast. Like they're dying way faster than normal, and I don't know if that's like a typical battery aging thing going on, if that's to be expected with AirPods or what's happening, but you have the AirPod Pros. How long have you had them? Colorful. I just have regular AirPods. I'm not a pro, but Tomato, I was wondering if those were a gimmick or not. Good to know that they work. I hope you enjoy your smoothie. Yeah, absolutely. If they were kind of just like a, oh hey, the blender kind of works as a water bottle. You know, sometimes those things that are combined are kind of weird and not sure if they work 100%, right, Angel? Like I mentioned earlier, my difficulty is just finding fresh produce, and keeping fresh produce doesn't go bad. Keeping it so it doesn't spoil, that's my biggest issue. Oh, is it not? Yeah, I thought so. All right, here we go. Brilliant. Look at that. Boop, boop. Cool. And we're gonna stick this in here. Nice. Little features on this thing are so cool. I love these little lines these little string lines that go down. They are such a nice touch. Actually, one of my favorite things is I love like model ships. If there were more model ships that are you know, Legos, I would totally get them. And I'm so glad that they include these little anchoring lines for the funnels. to me, it is just so beautiful to see a model ship with a bunch of sailing lines and the sails too. The mooring lines and all that too. That's great. Make fast the sails. When you get AirPods, you're cool. Since they release, but the original's one I replaced the case and it helped the battery a little bit. Oh, interesting. So maybe the case helps with charging quality too. I don't have AirPods because I listen to music so much and they would die halfway through the day or something. I use mine a pretty good amount. Maybe I've just been using them more often and I haven't noticed it. If the case holds a charge but the buds die very fast, then that might be a problem. Yeah, and that's what I'm running into. The case seems to be fine. The case seems to be holding a charge okay, but it's the buds themselves that are dying too quick. Breeze, it takes strategy to buy produce. No kidding. So, Breeze, do you mind sharing some produce purchasing wisdom if you have anything? Any tips that you would share with a new produce seeker? I mean, I know what stores I might try to go to, but I know it's not necessarily the best. Am I missing a thing here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, not this one. Got it. There we go. Makes sense. You and I are getting in the lifeboats. John. Alright. Did you just sniff the Lego? No. Why would I do that? My face is very close to the Lego. I'm actually very close to the funnel. Yes. Smells like smoke. I had some, but started getting really bad headaches, and then my doctor said it might emit high frequencies that weren't healthy, so I had to stop wearing them. Oh, interesting. Because it's Bluetooth that's like right next to your head, right? That makes sense, Angel. I also wonder if because like the Bluetooth is different than the sound waves. Like right now I'm just wearing like regular earbuds that are just on a line, a wired connection. But right now those technically they're just emitting sound waves because that's what's hitting my ears. But with AirPods that are wireless, technically that could be a thing. Interesting. I'll have to look that up myself too. Kadena! Hi! How's it going? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. We're making good progress, and I hope you're doing well too. Oops. Is this right? Oh. Back it up. Also, OMG Summer, we were talking about Magic the Gathering earlier, and I was thinking about you. Titanic. Hi, Summer. How you doing? I wear the regular ones and I'm fine, but the AirPods wrecked me. I feel that. I'll keep that in mind, Angel. But I also glad that you figured out what was going on too. That's good. I don't have AirPods, but my headphones can switch between Bluetooth and wired ones. Oh, that's nice, Kai. So if they switch, does that mean that they like can be charged via cord and then switch off to Bluetooth if you need them? Without me, Summer. Yeah, we were just talking about Magic earlier because someone brought it up. We didn't talk about decks or anything. We didn't talk strategy or anything crazy like that. Emotional roller coaster day. Oh, Kadena. Big argument with someone left me frazzled. I'll be okay though. Just glad to be among friends. Oh, Kadena. Well, welcome to your little welcome to a little comfort space. You are welcome here, and you are not you are okay here. Although I must say, I will only be here for about 20 more minutes. Oh no, I'll only be here for about 20 more minutes, and then I gotta go do theater things. But I will be I'll be preparing and getting ready for I'll be getting ready for theater stuff later. So we're gonna, after I'm done with theater stuff, we will be live again. My setup will return, and I'll be playing some Minecraft. So we'll be back up in about 2 hours or so once we get done. And in that time, in that 2 hour window, I'm gonna be lurking in theater class, and I'm also gonna be getting my setup switched. I'm gonna be finishing this boat. I'm going to be getting my setup rotated and making dinner and cleaning up and all sorts of things. I haven't played Minecraft. I haven't seen you playing Minecraft in yonks. In yonks, not just years. Oh my gosh, Summer. Do tell, what is a yonk? Oh, that's okay. 20 minutes is better than nothing. I'll take it. Oh, Kadena. Hugs everyone. Kadena to you too, friend. Sending you the biggest of hugs today. I know it's really hard. But we are here to vibe with you. Where is this? I'm still missing a blasted piece. I don't know where it's supposed to go, but I'll have to figure it out later. Alright, on to the next one. I feel nauseous. I'm about to go to work, but I think it might be some anxiety. Oh, hey, we finished. Aha! So here is this section, another part of the rear. Holy cow, this thing is massive. All right, we're just gonna put this over here. All right, now we're actually working on the back section. One of my favorite sections, actually. It looks so cool. To give you a better idea, we finished. Now we're over here. Check this thing out! Oh, it's huge! It's massive! So now we got this. We got this. And we got this. Oh, my board. So now, like, all of these are gonna, like, whoop, whoop. All these are gonna fit together to make all the sections. Like, this is the size of my face! You see how big that is? Ah! It's the width. This is the width of a full keyboard. There's 2 keyboards. I don't know if you guys understand like how big this is. I know I look very far away, but gosh dang, man. Freaking huge. Freaking big. I'll have to once I actually get this, once I get my setup back, you'll see like how big it is. Like, oh my gosh, I'll show you the actual scale. Man alive. Breeze. Some produce tips. Don't buy everything all at once. Know how long something lasts, like 1 to 2 weeks versus 3 to 5 days. Keeping them in the fridge preserve them, just to make sure it's in ideal conditions, like open air, sealed, moisture, no moisture. Okay. Taking notes, Breeze. Taking notes. I think the biggest thing for me is not buying everything all at once. I'm very much of like a shopping in bursts kind of person, so that's the hard part. I'll keep that in mind. Finances fuel the tempers, and I'm annoyed because we don't have some money to send your box yet. Kay doesn't even have gas money, so tension is high. It will pass. Check is due soon, and that's okay. And Kadena, if you guys are pressed for getting money to send it like right away, it's okay. I can hold off on waiting to open up your box. It's all right. Late gifts are still gifts, no matter what. I'm stunned with how fast you've been putting it together. I know this has kind of been like my go-to project. I spent another hour like after stream yesterday just putting this all together. So the amount of detail that goes into all of these things is nuts. But the way that they construct everything together is so cool. I also want to send you guys a picture of something on the inside. I should actually take more pictures of these things as we're building it, but yeah, I'll show you an inside pic later. Where are you gonna keep this when it's finished? I don't know. Angel, that's one of the hardest questions right now. I'm really not sure. I would love to keep it somewhere like nearby so that I can just show people. But at the same time, what you're seeing right now here is 90% of the time it's behind my green screen. So it's not always like, it's not always visible. And I would hate for this beautiful build to be behind, you know, a big fabric screen 90% of the time. I think it would be much better off like in a nice case somewhere else in my house so that, you know, people who are visiting can like see it on display. I would love for that to be the case. Get it? Case. But anyway, so I'm going to figure out somewhere to display it. That's the goal for right now. All right. Should I do another zoom in for you guys? I feel like I should zoom this in a little bit more. Oh, it's not zoomed in. Oh, dang. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't realize it wasn't zoomed in. Now you can actually kind of like see what's going on. Maybe ish. You can see the instructions to me too. I'm gonna call my cousin because she lives 5 hours away, and the snow sucks right now. Oh, Kai, go ahead. Hope you have a good call, and we'll see you later. This is bag 36. Okay. When in doubt, you're likely missing another piece. Unfortunately. Dang. Okay. I used to work on puzzles with my parents in the winter. It kept us from going stir crazy. It kept your brains engaged and kept stuff moving, right? Dad is having flu-like symptoms. Son is trying to get into the doc soon, and so that is bugging me too because you're worried about your dad. I hope that you're able to get everything. I hope that he's able to get to the doctor. But Kadena, do you guys still have icy conditions right now, or are you guys okay? We still have snow and ice like in different places. Also, Summer, have a good day at work if that's what you're going to. Gotta go. Catch you later, Summer. Thanks for popping in, saying hello. Always good to see you for a little bit. Yeah, so we have some ice and snow that's built up like along the roadways and stuff, but right now it's not enough to be a problem. It's just kind of like on the sides, and that's it. Oh, weird. I see. I'm gonna assume it's another piece of the same variant. You know, in a way, well, I guess not. You could say that a Lego is kind of like a big, gigantic 3D puzzle, but you have instructions. Haley, you've returned! Hi, Haley. What's going on? How's it going today? Are those ones with holes in the middle? They are. Kay got me a huge, super soft teddy bear. He hugs it a lot lately. Aw, who do? My dad is 87. Oh my gosh. The cold, and it's rough on the older folks. Dang. A huge, soft teddy bear, and you give it to your dad? That's awesome. I've got JD. I've shown JD a few times. JD is still my soft companion after many, many, many years. I don't think I would ever, part ways with him, frankly. Never will. Can't. If it produces milk and has hair, does that mean a coconut has a mammal? Yes, correct. However, I think another distinction of mammals is that it has to lay eggs, doesn't it? Something like that. You hug a bear all you can. Sending the huge hugs, Angel. There you go. Whole family just got through. 82-year-old mom is still working through it. Stay positive, and family will be through. Absolutely. Right. This is going to be one of the more complicated pieces. Okay. It's been one of those days where I just scream blah and hug my bear. Blah. Yes. As we all must do sometimes. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Is that right? Oh, got it. I see what it is. Not finding. Oh. Maybe? I don't think. Let's see. Man, this gets complicated real fast. Never estimate coconuts. What's the next time you'll be playing Splatoon, Tomato? Hopefully later this week. Tomato. And also, Angel, I gotta run, everyone, but I'll see y'all tonight. Love you all, and a little bit extra love for you, Kanina. Oh, Angel, you're too kind. Have a good theater practice, Matt. Thank you, Angel. Hugs back to you, too. We'll see you soon. I'll catch you after theater practice, Angel. Have a good one. And we'll see you in a little bit. Alright. I have a bear from when I was very little because I used to have bed nightmares every night. And now that's what sits on my bed still. Absolutely. I kind of have the same thing with my stuffed animals too. I don't think you can ever be too old for such things. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Nice. Alright, what time do we got? 56. I'll have to go in about 5 minutes, guys, but actually let me tune into that just so I don't miss it. Make sure that I have it. Right. Okay. My stuffed animal has been reduced to a pillow. Oh no. Smooshed. Merge. Smooshed into a pillow. That's okay. I don't know if you would consider, Merge, sending your stuffed animal to like a stuffed animal hospital. Stuffed animal hospital is a fancy term for sending it to a place where they basically restuff it and kind of wash it carefully and refluff it and everything for you. I know that I wouldn't mind doing that for some of my stuffed animals because it's like, oh, you know, I appreciate it being restored back to its normal state. Well, I should say its original state. But the thing is that I think for a lot of stuffed animals, they just they've had many years of a certain feeling, right? Certain feeling, certain texture and shape, I should say, that you're familiar with that makes that stuffed animal what it is. So it's kind of hard to just. You can't just replace that very easily. It's not the same. It's not the same anymore. It's not the same, but it's not the same anymore. What you know about it, you go about it. Alright. I've never heard of such an service. Yeah, there is such thing. So I don't know of any specific names, Merge. The ones that I had for my stuffed animals were a very, very long time ago when I was frankly a destructive toddler. Oh, yep, there's the Zoom link. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna tune into that. Okay. So once they let me into the Zoom meeting, I will probably scoot in a few minutes. Alright. I don't think... Is there anybody to raid right now? Well, I also can't... I can't send you on a raid because I can't be there. Let me actually... Is Bald streaming? Bald is streaming. Let me send you guys over to Bald. Let me send over to Bald. Because he's doing his last stream. He's doing his last stream for a while, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna send you over to Bald. I gotta tune into theater real quick. But I'll be back in probably exactly 2 hours. And then I'll finish this build. I'll get everything set back up to do Minecraft, and then we'll do some Minecraft streaming tonight for a little bit. But thank you guys. This has been a lot of fun. I am so excited and happy to show you what this looks like when it's finished, finito, and we'll get started when we actually get there. So, Kadena, I have a donkey that said 1776, with a little USA around his belly. Oh, that's cool. I have JD, my German Shepherd, and I have Balto, and a couple of others as well. We can share more stuffed animal stuff later. Break a leg. Thank you, Kadena. Even if it's virtual. All right, guys. I will catch you later. Okay. We'll see you when we see you. Let's go send you over to Balderoony. Okay. Send you guys over there. Bald link, and this link. Okay. Bye, Ray. See you guys soon. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys. Bye, Namoris. Take care, friends. Bye.